It's game 2 of day 2 of the FIBA U16 Americas, and it starts now as the tip goes to Canada, won by Asaruyi. And Ethier handles at the top of the circle for Canada. Now to Samuels, the point guard. Right side, Headley Smith has it in the corner for Ethier. Ethier yesterday, 7 points, 6 rebounds. Top of the key, Headley Smith drives and kicks. And in the corner, knifing inside, Anamali misses a layup, and the rebound to Uruguay. Cleared by Curbelo, who yesterday had the team-high 15 points and 6 boards. And Curbelo has it top of the key for an Uruguayan squad, looking for their first win of the tournament. Left side, Tricot nails the three-pointer, and Uruguay storms out ahead. Santiago Tricot. And now a violation against Canada. So Uruguay with the 3 and the ball. Possession under the basket. Yesterday, Uruguay shot just 4 of 27 from beyond the arc. And already 1 for 1. Outside right, it's Curbelo. On the drive, misses the shot, got his own board. Here's Tiboada. 3 is a little short. And board chased down by Samuels for Canada. Kamai Samuels, the 16-year-old point guard, powers out ahead. Has it outside at the left, top of the key to Asaruyi. Samuels. Hand off Ethier, coming off 7 and 6 yesterday. This is Headley Smith with just 6 to shoot. Gives it up in the corner to Anamali. Just 2 to shoot. Anamali lets it go from the free throw line, and he missed it long. Rebound to Samuels. Canada's first offensive board, and now Samuels pounds it in off that glass. Canada's within 1. Kamai Samuels, 9 points yesterday. He strikes first today. On the drive, Curbelo into the corner. 3 ball is good for Tricot. 2 for 2 to start. Santiago Tricot. So Uruguay has already made as many threes as they did yesterday in the first half. Up 6 to 2. These two teams still feeling each other out. Programs who haven't met for 4 seasons. Samuels on the drive, misses strong. No rebound for Asaruyi, who for a moment had it in his grasp. And now up the court, Suarez draws a whistle and a foul against an apoplectic Asaruyi. 2:20 in, it's been all Uruguay so far. You see, that's the quick hands that drew the Asaruyi foul. And to the line, Ismael Suarez, 6'7" center at 16 years old. Suarez can't convert the first. Yesterday, the free throw shooting was a story for both teams. In a loss, Uruguay just 11 of 24. Canada, in a win, was just 8 of 18 from the stripe. And Suarez misses both of them. A little strong that time, and Asaruyi snares his first rebound. Canada ball down 4. Samuels with it at the top of the circle. And he flips. 3 ball good for Ethier. Quentin Ethier, his first 3 of the day. Canada within 1. Both teams shooting well from long distance so far. 6'5" Uruguay in the early going. Top of the key, Tiboada. On the attack, a miss for Suarez. Canada gets the board with the second one for Anamali, and here's Samuels. Samuels working off an Asaruyi screen, triggers the 3 ball, and he misses a bit strong. Rebound to Curbelo for the Uruguayan squad. And then a loose ball chase down for Suarez. So Uruguay ball, just over 3 minutes in. Still a 1-point lead for Coach Capalbo's team. This is Lucas Rodriguez with it, defended by Samuels. Works off a screen, flips to Curbelo. 3 ball is an air ball. Bounces out of bounds. Canada ball at 6:28 in the first quarter. Canada winning yesterday, 63-57, behind 14 points and 11 boards by Paul Asaruyi. And phenomenal guard play from Samuels, who has it now, and Jordan Charles, who's on the bench. Asaruyi back to the hoop, lost the ball. Turnover for Asaruyi, but he gets it right back. Paul goes up with the right hand, misses, and he'll head to the stripe. So Paul Asaruyi lost it, got it back, and now he's got 2. Even in a win, Canada was a little turnover happy yesterday with 22 turnovers, minus 6 in the turnover margin. Asaruyi cashes the first. Still good enough for a 63-57 win yesterday over the Dominican Republic. And now Asaruyi looking to give Canada their first lead. There it is, 2 for 2. So Paul makes both. Canada 7 and Uruguay 6, 4 minutes in, here in beautiful Yucatan, Mexico. In the left corner, Curbelo with a handoff top of the key to Suarez. Finds a nice cut under the basket. Lucas Rodriguez back to the hoop. Teardrop bounces out, and a rebound snared by Anamali. He's got 3 boards. Canada with the ball with the lead. Samuels, top of the circle. Triggers a pass. Outside left, Ethier cashes in on a 3. 2 for 2, Quinton Ethier with a red-hot start. Red is the maple leaf on the Canadian flag, and a 4-point lead for Canada. 5.5 to go first quarter. Rodriguez straight away, defended by Samuels, and he snares it away. Kamai Samuels with a steal. 1-on-2, in transition, scoops in a layup. Timeout, Uruguay. A 7-0 Canadian run. Kamai Samuels, electric. Look at the energy here. The 16-year-old says, I'll take that, and I'll take this. Canada is on top as we step aside. Group stage record before they meet tomorrow at 12:30. But first, a lot of unfinished business against Brazil's friends to the east, the Uruguayans. Up the court, here's Curbelo with a pass to Rodriguez outside at the right. 5 to go first quarter, and Canada by 6. Straight away, a long 3 for Taboada. 3 puntos for Joaquin Taboada. And Uruguay's back within 3. Yesterday, Taboada, 7 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. And he starts perfect from long distance. In the corner, a drive for Calixte. And what a beautiful shot. Max-Andre Calixte puts Canada back out in front by 5. This is Curbelo working on Asaruyi, and he draws contact at the 4:30 mark. Clock stops. The second foul on Asaruyi, which might be part of the Uruguay plan. Get Asaruyi in foul trouble. Boy, if the Dominican Republic was able to do that yesterday, perhaps they would have gotten an upset win over the Canadians. Top of the key for the Uruguayan offense. That's Rodriguez dishing down low. Curbelo puts it in off the glass, kissing it. And it's a one-possession game at 14-11. Valentin Curbelo now with 4 points. Canada ball. Samuels has it straight away. Kamai Samuels off the dribble. Drive and kick. Calixte from the corner. Misses off the backboard. Always amazes me when someone's able to hit it off the backboard from the corner. And here comes Curbelo. Drive and kick. Taboada. 3 puntos again. Joaquin Taboada. 2 for 2 from long distance. And the sniper has it tied at 14. How does Canada respond? This is Samuels at the right wing. Drive, kick, 3-ball. Ethier can't hit his third. And the rebound cleared by Curbelo. Long pass is intercepted by Ethier. Canada gets it right back. Samuels will slow it. Samuels stops. And in the corner, Calixte attacks, misses short, and he was fouled. First Uruguayan foul of the quarter goes against Santiago Tricot, and it'll send that gentleman, Maxandre Calixte, to the charity stripe. Here's the contact. And here comes Calixte to the line. First one's up, and no good off the front end of the iron. Maxandre Calixte yesterday, 3 points, 4 rebounds. He's a 6'6", 15-year-old for Team Canada, looking to break this 14-14 tie. And he can't, goes 0 for 2. Canada on the day 2 for 4 from the charity stripe. So Uruguay ball, working from right to left in those navy tops with a gold trim. Curbelo has it top of the key. Flips off to Rodriguez. In the corner working on Meyer. Rodriguez lost it. Ethier with the steal. Ethier with the scoop. And with the finish. He's got 8. Quinton Ethier has Canada up 2. Quick the other way, a little too quick. Valentin Curbelo lost it. And a steal for Calixte. Smooth pass. Charles in the corner to Ethier, and Quinton Ethier has 3 from downtown. It's a Canada 6-point lead. They ruled it a 2, just a 2. So a Canada 5-point lead at the 2:30 mark of the first quarter. This is Curbelo top of the key. And off to the right side for the red-hot Taboada. Under the basket, Tricot misses. Rebound snared by Anamali for Canada. Charles working his way up the court, finds Maxim Meyer. Back to the hoop, Meyer turns around. He was bumped hard and fouled by Curbelo. So Curbelo whistled for the foul. That's his second. And the third team foul for Uruguay sends Maxim Meyer. Charity stripe. Huffing and puffing. Meyer, 6'8". He is the tallest player in Group B. And speaking of Group B action, if you missed the first game of this day 2, final score of Brazil 68 and Dominican Republic 66 with an electric finish as Meyer misses the first. 19-14 Canada. Meyer yesterday had 3 points and 6 rebounds. And he gets it back at the 2:11 mark for his second free throw. Meyer puts it up and in. 20-14. Canada is leading Uruguay. Now a little half-court pressure here. Uruguay breaks it with ease. Under the basket, Acuna gets it outside to his guards, and a travel call goes against Rodriguez. So turnover number 4 on the day for Uruguay. Lucas Rodriguez whistled for the travel. Canada ball with a 6-point lead. After a 6-point win yesterday in which they were plus 20 on the boards, plus 13 on the offensive glass, keyed by the power forward Paul Asaruyi, who's on the bench right now. Charles has it top of the key. That's Jordan Charles with a minute 50 to go in the first. 5 to shoot. Charles makes his move. Kicks outside for Patterson. 3 balls, a little strong. And it didn't hit the rim, so shot clock violation on Canada. And that goes down as just their second turnover. Canada looks a lot cleaner than yesterday. In spite of a 6-point win, we saw Canada commit 22 turnovers against a steal-happy Dominican Republic side. So Uruguay ball, 90 seconds left in the first. That's an illegal screen. Joaquin Taboada whistled for the turnover. And now back-to-back possessions with turnovers for Uruguay. And if you're coach Marcelo Capalbo, you know you're outmatched by Canada. The physical talent for Team Canada is there. Not as much for Uruguay. You have to be fundamentally sound. Can't make costly mistakes like that. Already 5 turnovers for Uruguay, but a stuff right there by Taboada. And then a whistle, foul on Canada. So it's Uruguay ball with 1:08 left in the first. And we are going Uruguay's way. Fans, remember to like and share this stream. And follow us on social media at NextGenHoops. That's at NextGenHoops. And there you get a good look at the next generation of Uruguayan basketball. Santiago Trica, who started the scoring in this game with a 3 just a few seconds in. There's Lucas Rodriguez at the top of the circle. Rodriguez triggers a pass to Acuna. A spin. The shot. It's good. First points of the day for Valentino Acuna. And Canada's lead dwindles down to 4. Here's Elijah Patterson. He's got a nice afro. He's got it outside left. Hand off Charles. Charles gets a screen from Headley Smith. But Charles keeps it. 5 on the clock. The drive, and he puts it in off the glass. 6-point lead, that's Jordan Charles' first bucket. And Uruguay can hold for the final shot of the first quarter. Down 6, let's see where they go. This is Taboada, he's got 2 3-pointers. 5 seconds left, Taboada to the can, he misses well short. Offensive board, putback is no good, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Canada 22, Uruguay 16. This is Group B action of the FIBA Under-16 Americas.
Carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands. It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Second quarter is underway between Canada and Uruguay, and right out of the gate, deep three-point miss for Santiago Tricot. Good to have you back. Sam Brief with you from Yucatan, Mexico, on the call for the Under-16 Americas. And a beautiful move to the can there by Isaiah Headley-Smith, Canadian forward, with his first bucket. And a game-high lead of 8 points for Canada, who's been led so far by Quinton Ethier with 11 points on 3 of 4 from behind the arc. Both teams surprisingly hot from long distance as Taboada misses. And a second chance three-pointer, Tricot in. Off the rim, the glass, and then tickle in the bottom of the net. Santiago Tricot has 2 of those. And Uruguay's within 5. Canada shooting 3 of 7 from long distance, and Uruguay 5 of 8 from downtown. Now the Uruguayans are 5 of 8 from downtown after going 4 for 27 yesterday. Fight for the ball, and it's out off of Uruguay's Valentino Acuna. So Maxime Meyer won that battle. It's Canada ball. Battle between the 2 big men. 15 White won the battle. But now it's Uruguay ball after a foul. So how amazing is that? Yesterday, Uruguay shoots 4 for 27 from beyond the arc, and today they're 5 of 8. That's basketball for you. This tournament, you don't have much time between games. Can't go back to the drawing board. You just got to kind of do it again and see what happens. In the sport of basketball, sometimes it goes in, sometimes it doesn't. And now Uruguay within 5 against one of the top teams at the under-16 level, the Canadians, who have made it to the under-17 World Cup in each of their last 4 tries. And now Taboada with a nice scoop shot. He's got 8. It's a 1-possession game. Let's see how Patterson and the Canadians respond. This is Elijah Patterson. At that left wing, hands off to Headley-Smith. And a whistle and a foul. Goes against Taboada. First team foul for Uruguay here in the first. Or here in the second, excuse me. Taboada's second foul. Canada taking down the DR yesterday, 63-57. Using their muscle up front, and Paul Asaruyi with 14 points and 11 rebounds leading the way. Now the Canadians look to make it 2-0 at this tournament. Headley-Smith, a 3-ball from top of the key. Isaiah Headley-Smith cashes it in. Canada by 6. Headley-Smith has 5 points. Yesterday, Canada with the win, plus 20 in the rebounding battle. It really was the superior muscle and the superior size, something they'll hope to use to their advantage again today as Espinosa misses a 3. Canada will be back in action tomorrow in the early game at 12:30 local time against Brazil. Uruguay will play the Dominican Republic before we move on to the knockout stage on Friday. Thursday is the designated off day. Couple subs for both sides, including Luis Imas, who just checked into the game for Uruguay. And it's Canada ball with Kamai Samuels bringing it up the court. Samuels off to his right for Ethier, who has 11 points to lead all scorers. Top of the key, this is O'Gali. And a whistle and a foul against Uruguay. Second team foul in the second quarter. Goes against Taboada. Taboada has been a phenomenal story today. 8 points. 2 for 2 from long distance. And Samuels triggers the baseline pass, top of the key for Headley-Smith, who mows through his defender. Now a 3-ball for Anamali, a little strong. Rebound cleared by Acuna for Uruguay. So Uruguay ball, down 6, 7 to go, second quarter. Let's see what Coach Capalbo draws up. In the corner, this is Corbello. Can't get it to go. And a foul whistled against Canada. Anamali and Ogali were in on the action. It's the first Canadian foul of the second quarter. And free throws for Valentin Corbello. He nails the first. Uruguay on the day 1 for 3 from the free throw line. It's interesting, of their buckets, that second one goes in, they've made 2 free throws, 3 two-point shots, and 5 three-point shots. So 15 of those 23 points are on three-pointers, as Ogali makes a transition layup. His first bucket puts Canada up 6. So Uruguay has been incredibly reliant on the three-point shot. Meanwhile, Canada with 12 points off of threes, but most of them coming otherwise. Thinking about a three there, instead it's a turnover. Emiliano Espinoza, the shot fake, and then he passed it away over to the baseline. So Canada ball with a 6-point lead, 6:34 left in the second quarter. Fans, make sure you like and share this stream using the hashtag FIBA U16 Americas. That's hashtag FIBA U16 Americas. Samuels on the drive. Gets it to Ogali. Misses the layup. And the rebound cleared by Espinoza for Uruguay. Espinoza powers ahead. Nearly took an extra step. Lost the ball for a moment. Got it back to Taboada. And a bullet pass into the corner goes off his teammate's hands. And out of bounds, that's off Luis Imas. So a little messiness for Uruguay now. The squad that's committed 9 turnovers. Canada, on the flip side, only 2. And if you're Chris Chang, the Canadian head coach, you have to be very pleased. 22 turnovers yesterday, just 2 of them today. And thus a 6-point lead as we come to a timeout about halfway through the second quarter here at the Under-16 Americas. Back at it from Yucatan with 6:03 left in the second quarter. Sam Brief with you for the FIBA Under-16 Americas, and Canada has held this lead since the midway point of the first. Only 2 turnovers today. They've been incredibly clean, led by 11 points from sharpshooter Quentin Ethier. Here's Headley Smith with a 3-point miss. Ogali saves it, but intercepted by Rodriguez for Uruguay. And Taboada in transition. Can't convert. Rebound to Canada. And Anamali. This is Samuels with the pass to Ethier. 3-ball. Little strong, not that time. But an offensive board for Canada. Somehow ended in the breadbasket of Ogali. And he was like, well, Ogali. 5 to shoot, top of the key, Samuels. Off to Headley Smith. Finds Samuels with 1. He shoots it from deep. And he was fouled. Fouled by Imas. So 3 free throws here. coming for Kamai Samuels. The official made the call. And Samuels, who today has 4 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, and a steal, will head to the charity stripe. A really complete player, just 16 years old, 6 feet tall, a point guard. 9 points, 6 rebounds, 4 dimes yesterday. There you see the numbers today. Samuels incredibly efficient. Misses his first free throw of the day. Canada just 3 of 6 on free throws, which means on the tournament they are 11 of 24. He drills the second one. He'll have a third. Fans, you can follow the latest news, updates, developments, and feature stories from FIBA in the Americas region at FIBA.basketball/Americas. That's FIBA.basketball/Americas. 1 for 3 at the line is Samuels. And the rebound for Uruguay. So down 7, Uruguay with the ball in a corner 3. In and out for Curbelo. And the rebound hauled in by Canada's Ethier. He flips off to Headley Smith, who falls down right on that FIBA logo. Anamali snares it, gets it back out to Samuels, top of the key. Samuels working on Gonzalez. And Gonzalez has whistled for his first foul. That's Gaspar Gonzalez, who just entered the game. The 5'10" point guard played 3 minutes yesterday. And that's the 3rd team foul on Uruguay, which means the next foul will mean bonus basketball for Canada. Here's Samuels straight away. Ethier with the left hand, no. Rebound to Uruguay, hauled in by Rodriguez. He'll take it himself. This is Curbelo. Off the dribble to the right. Teardrop spins in and out. And whistled on the foul is Nnamdi Ogali, which means free throws come in for Valentin Curbelo. He's got 4 points, 2 of 2 from the stripe. There's the contact and the foul from Ogali. Well, in the loss yesterday, this was the Uruguayan star. And Valentin Curbelo, 6'6" guard, was a 15-point scorer in an eventual 83-55 loss to Brazil, in which Uruguay shot just 29% from the floor. Brazil just too much, and then Brazil got another win today in the early game, which means Brazil is 2-0 at the FIBA Americas. Curbelo goes 2 for 2. 5-point game, 4:20 left. Good to have you here for the 7th iteration of this FIBA Under-16 Americas, the USA having won all of them and thus earning berths into the Basketball World Cup. Jordan Charles, the 3-point miss. The top 4 teams from this tournament will make it into next year's Basketball World Cup, which will take place June 29th to July 7th in Turkey. Layup miss for Curbelo. Canada ball. Charles pushing up ahead. Charles weaving in transition, throws it away. And Uruguay ball. So that Under-17 World Cup, the U.S. has won that event 6 years in a row, dating back to 2020. This Canadian team, their highest finish was 3rd. That was 2010 in Germany. And of course, Canadian basketball growing so much. Some NBA superstars like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Andrew Wiggins. And now you're watching the next generation, guys like Paul Asaruyi, Quinton Ethier, Kamai Samuels, and more. 5-point lead for Canada, 3:29 left in the second quarter. Canada's got 3 silvers and 4 bronze medals in this America's Championship. They finished in the top 3 in every iteration of the event. And this one, the 2023 version, happening live in Yucatan, Mexico. Samuels missing the first free throw. Last night in Group A action, we got wins of 35 points for the U.S. and of 2 points for Argentina. U.S. taking down Puerto Rico. Argentina taking down Mexico, 61-59. Here it's Canada by 6 after the Samuels free throw split. 3:20 left. It's Uruguay ball with Curbelo taking it at the corner. Back to Rodriguez, across to Taboada. Against a zone Canadian defense, a 3-2. And outside left, Tricot with a 20-foot line drive air ball that ends in the hands of Anamali. Samuels on the drive, hacked hard. And Curbelo cannot believe there was a foul call. But it goes against Uruguay, and the 4th team foul will send Samuels to the stripe again. Let's watch. Yeah, there's enough contact. Samuels will take his second trip to the line. Both Taboada and Lucas Rodriguez saying, "Come on." Samuels misses the first. There's a team Canada 5 of 12. They could be in near blowout territory without those free throw misses. Second one is good, and Canada's up 7. Under 3 to go. Good to have you here in Yucatan, Mexico. Fans, make sure you like and share this stream using the hashtag FIBA U16 Americas. Uruguay ball down 7. This is Tricot straight away. Taboada, sharpshooter in the corner. Gets it to Suarez. Now Tricot on the drive, and the pocket was picked by Charles. Long cross-court pass. He found his man. It's Samuels for 2. Canada storms ahead 34-25, causing a Uruguay timeout. We come to a break. 2:26 left, second quarter. It's all Canada right now here in Yucatan. Out of the timeout here, 2:26 left, second quarter, and Uruguay with the ball trailing by 9. After the first quarter, it was 22-16. Canada on top, and here in the second quarter, it's been much of the same. Uruguay really reliant on the 3 ball. They've scored 15 of their 25 points on 3-pointers. 2 of them from Joaquin Taboada, 3 of them from Santiago Tricot. And outside of those 2, really not much happening for Uruguay, as here's a steal and a 2-hand slam finish in transition for Patrick Anamali. The biggest lead of the day for Canada, 11 points. 2 to go in the second. Starting to squash the Uruguayans. Top of the key, here's Curbelo. With a bounce to Tricot and a foul called on Anamali. Hands were a little too active. Anamali whistled for his third. You know, we haven't seen Paul Asaruyi in a while. I wonder how much of that has to do with his 2 early fouls and how much is just having to preserve. This is a long tournament, 6 games in 7 days or more. So you don't want to tire out all your important legs early as Curbelo cashes in on a layup, bringing Uruguay to within 9 with 100 seconds left in the second quarter. Charles calling out the signals. Canada 9-point lead and the ball. 18-foot jump shot. Misses strong. And the rebound spins to Suarez. Taking it himself. Taboada triggers a 3. Missed it. He was fouled. And 3 free throws are on deck for Joaquin Taboada. Today, Uruguay has converted 4 of 6. All 4 of those makes from Valentin Curbelo. And this is the first trip to the stripe for Taboada. Yesterday he scored 7. Today he's already got 8. Good look at Joaquin. Lefty puts it up. No dice. Fans, you can follow all things under 16 basketball at NextGen Hoops. That's at NextGen Hoops. And use the hashtag on your screen. It's hashtag FIBA U16 Americas. Sam Brief, happy to be with you on the call from Yucatan, Mexico. The Under 16 Americas being hosted by Mexico for the 2nd straight year. In 2021, the U.S. winning it. Argentina silver, Canada bronze. And for Canada, that bronze kind of stung. Silver medals 3 years in a row. Broken up last year, so Canada's on a mission for silver or for gold. Off to a nice start with a win over the DR yesterday. And now up 7 over Uruguay, coming out in a 2-3 zone defensively with 70 seconds left in the first half. Top of the key, this is Okoko handing off to Charles. With a whip into the corner, Ethier 3 misses. Rebound, put back, no for Anamali, but he was fouled. And Patrick Anamali will head to the line for his first trip. 58.9 left. Patrick Anamali, 16 years old, a 6'5" forward. He's got 4 points after making that. 63 points was enough for Canada to get the job done yesterday. Out-muscling the Dominican Republic, 63-57, plus 20 on the boards. Today, they're actually -2 on the boards. But given that they've shot 42% and only turned the ball over 3 times, just that pure efficiency has been enough for Chris Chang's team, the first-year head coach for Team Canada. 50 seconds left. This is Rodriguez. Off to Curbelo. Nice step through. He's blocked by Anamali. From behind, Anamali swatted it away. Ball tipped out. We'll see who it goes to. Looks like it's staying with Uruguay. Patrick Anamali. 4 points, 4 boards, a steal, and a block. He's got a plus-minus of 12, the best on the court right now, tied only with his teammate Quinton Ethier. Ethier's on the ball right now as Taboada passes down low to Suarez. Nice spin, and the bucket's good. Timeout, Uruguay on the bucket. 38-31, Canada leads it, coming down the wire in the first half here in Mexico. Hey, welcome back. 29 seconds left in the second quarter in this group stage matchup between Canada and Uruguay. Canada has led this thing since about the midway point of the first quarter. And now Jordan Charles brings it up the court for the Canadians. 5-second differential between shot and game clock. Now it's Samuels passing off to Okoko, who has it top of the key with 10. Okoko with a handoff to Charles, and the pass is picked and intercepted by Imas. Coast to coast, layup is good, and Uruguay's within 5. 3 seconds left, second quarter, and a 3-ball for Samuels just misses. Ethier was a bit too late, and the first half buzzer expires. Uruguay with a nice little run to close, and they are only down 5 heading into halftime. So we come to a break here at the FIBA Under-16 Americas. Canada 38 and Uruguay 33 at halftime. We'll be back with half 2 live from Yucatan. This is the FIBA Under-16 Americas.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move, All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
It's time for half two of Group B action between Uruguay and Canada here at the FIBA U16 Americas Championship. And Canada holding on to a 38-33 lead at the halftime break. Good to have you with us. Sam Brief with you. This tournament here in Yucatan, Mexico. Canada looking to make it a perfect 2-0 and join Brazil at the top of the Group B standings. After a win yesterday, they got a first half lead today. Meanwhile, Uruguay, a blowout loss yesterday to Brazil, looking to avoid an 0-2 start. Samuels has it straight away for Canada, moving from right to left in those white and red uniforms. We are underway here in half two. Ethier triggers a 3-ball, and he misses it short. Rebound tips to Tricot. Tricot was the leading scorer in the first half for Uruguay with 11 points, and that was his third rebound. This is Taboada, right wing 3, and he misses it short. Rebound to Samuels, and Canada triggers the offense, leading by 5. Samuels with a bounce pass under to Anamali. He gets stripped, and here comes Taboada leading a 2-on-1 for Uruguay. Passes into traffic, and it's out of bounds off of Canada's Osarugi. So Uruguay ball. In the first half, we saw Uruguay actually out-rebound this strong, physical Canadian team by 3. As that tip-in's good for Taboada, but turnover battle really tells the story. 11 turnovers for Uruguay, only 4 for Canada. Canada just a little more efficient, but only a 3-point lead here against an Uruguay team that's gone to a zone defense. Straightaway 3 for Samuels, bounces out. Rebound to Ethier on the ground. He bounces it to Samuels, and a second chance opportunity. What a phenomenal play for Quinton Ethier, who dominated that first quarter with 11 points. In the corner now, Headley Smith, a 3, bounces out. Rebound Anamali, back up for Canada. He misses, but a foul call, and free throws will come for Anamali, who's now being helped up. Another look. He was hacked from behind by Taboada. And some confusion on the court. And after the foul call, Anamali will have the free throws. Taboada whistled for his third foul. That was the first team foul on Uruguay here in half two, and the call is an unsportsmanlike foul on Taboada. So you saw the contact, sort of a bear hug from behind. So unsportsmanlike foul, and first of 2 free throws is no good for Patrick Anamali. 2 of 3 on the day from the charity stripe. Second one, no. Canada shooting just 8 of 17 as a team from the free throw line. So unsportsmanlike foul means 2 free throws in the ball. So you saw the free throws, now the ball. In the corner, Headley Smith has it. Cross-court pass, whistled to Samuels. On the drive, up and under, can't get it to go. Offensive board to Anamali. Gets it to Osarugi. I don't think he got it off. Missed anyway. Board to Anamali. So second chance from Canada. A near shot clock violation. Headley Smith in the corner, bumped by Tricot, no call. On the drive, up and under, no. He was a little erratic. And the rebound to Uruguay's Curbelo. Valentin Curbelo, who led them in scoring yesterday. Now to Rodriguez straight away. This is Ismael Suarez. Back to Curbelo. Rodriguez dishes to Suarez. Puts it up, rattles it in. Uruguay's within 1. Suarez has 4. And Uruguay on a 4-0 run to start the second half. Samuels with 10. Samuels step back 3. Can't drill it off the front end, and a loose ball foul on Canada. Patrick Anamali just dragged Curbelo to the ground. And Anamali whistled for his 3rd. So he's got 3 fouls. Osaruyi with 2. Foul trouble, something to watch for Canada. Watch how he just dragged him to the ground. Wonder if the officials will take a look at a possible unsportsmanlike, but it doesn't seem like it. So just a personal foul, and Uruguay can take the lead here with the ball, down 1, and 7 to go in the third. 3 ball for Tricot. Yes, sir, he nails it. And Uruguay has its first lead since the first quarter. Santiago Tricot with his 4th 3 ball. What can Samuels do to respond? A long 2. It misses. Rebound Headley Smith. He's stuffed from behind by Taboada. Ball goes out off of Joaquin and will stay here with Canada. The 3 for Santiago Tricot means that today the forward is 4 of 6 from downtown. And Uruguay, looking to pull the upset, has the lead. Headley Smith straight away. Top of the key with 5, gives to Samuels. Into the corner, 3 ball for Okoko, missed, but a putback good for Quentin Ethier. 13 points for Ethier, and we're tied at 40. Uruguay ball all tied up, electric atmosphere here in Yucatan. Remember, last time these two teams met, it was a 48-point drubbing win for Canada. Now Uruguay has the lead again. Suarez with the bucket. 6 points. And Uruguay 42-40. Samuels right wing. Passes to Headley Smith against the zone look. Canada has had a lot of trouble trying to be surgical against this zone defense. Here's Osaruyi with the left hand, puts it in. Tied at 42. Quiet day for Osaruyi. That was just his 4th point. And now a whistle. And a loose ball, Canada foul. Keeps it here with Uruguay. 5:39 left, third quarter. Frustration on behalf of the Canadian side. A team perhaps expected to win this game by double digits. They are tied right now, and a 5th turnover is costly. 3-on-2, Tricot, a 3 ball. A little strong, and the rebound hauled in by Samuels. Here comes Kamai, who's been extremely active. Samuels, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Down low to Osaruyi, 1-on-1, beautiful spin move, 6 points, and a Canada lead. Well, the formula seems simple for Chris Chang's team. When in doubt, go to Osaruyi, but the defense has to be there, and there's a beautiful layup for Valentin Curbelo. 44-44, under the 5-minute mark, third quarter. Samuels 1-on-1 with Taboada. Still a zone look for the Uruguayan defense. And Samuels misses the layup short. That one really never had a chance. And here comes Uruguay. Looking to respond. Tricot to Taboada. A 3. He missed it. Rebound Samuels. And it's Canada ball. Tied at 44. Outside Ethier. A 3. Missed it short. Got his own board. Following up. He misses. He was fouled. And Ethier to the line. All about following your shot. Coaches at every level will teach you how to do that. Ethier did it perfectly there. Drew the contact from Curbelo, who was just whistled for his 3rd foul. He has 3. Taboada, 3 fouls. Ethier at the free throw line is nothing of nothing today. He does have a team-high 13 points and make it 14 as he swirls in the first one. 4:17 to go. Canada with a 45-44 lead. Uruguay came out of the gate strong to take a lead early in this third quarter. Canada settling things down low with Paul Osaruyi, who has 6 points, but the Ethier bucket there, giving him 15. Canada up 2. Rodriguez directing traffic with 10. To Curbelo with 8. Cross-court pass. Taboada 3. Missed it short. Rebound tips in the corner to Charles, who just checked in. Charles replacing Kamai Samuels. Much needed rest for Samuels. We saw Charles spectacular yesterday in this same spot, second half of a close game. Let's see what he does today. Pass into the corner, tipped out of bounds off Curbelo. 7 on the shot clock, Canada ball. Curbelo checks out of the game. And Emiliano Espinoza replaces him, 12 in blue. And another sub. Brings off Suarez and brings on Valentino Acuna, the 6'5 center. Good look there at Suarez, who checks off. Wild 3 misses. Offensive board, Osaruyi. Put back, no. And he gets a third possession for Canada. Ethier pounds it in off the glass. And Quinton Ethier with 17 points. Canada back up by 2 possessions. This is Acuna. The ball went out off of Osaruyi. So Uruguay ball, 3:10 left, third quarter. Second game of the day here in Yucatan. After this, it'll be the U.S. against Argentina at 5:30, and then Puerto Rico, Mexico at 8. Step through, up and under layup for Lucas Rodriguez. Uruguay's within 2. Rodriguez with his first bucket. 2 points, 2 boards, 3 dimes for Lucas. He's played 25 minutes. Charles with 7 seconds gets a screen. Charles, the drive, finds a cutting Ethier who misses the layup. It's Uruguay ball. Oh, Ethier's been the hot hand. And Jordan Charles, pinpoint pass found him. But Ethier misses his 8th bucket, 17 points on 6 of 14 shooting. And Uruguay ball, chance to tie or take the lead here. This is Acuna. He lost it. Steal for Patterson. He finds Okoko with the one-hand spike slam. It's Godson Okoko, and Canada's at the 50 mark. 4-point lead for Canada. 2 to go, third quarter. Espinoza at the right wing. Finds Tricot in the corner. Tricot the leading scorer. A 3-ball for Rodriguez. Too short. Only 1 3-pointer in the second half for Uruguay. In transition, Osaruyi can't put it in. Board for Ethier. His putback no good. Third putback no good. Fourth putback misses. And Canada can't convert. Rebound to Espinoza. Here's Uruguay. Valentino Acuna will go to the line after missing a layup and drawing a foul. 1:32 left in the third. All of those missed opportunities for Canada. As we saw Osaruyi miss 1, and then Ethier missed 2. Free throws here for Valentino Acuna, who today has 2 points. First trip to the charity stripe. And Acuna misses the first. Uruguay as a team, 6 of 10 from the line. Canada, 10 of 19. Cashes in on the second one. Uruguay hoping to finish in the top 4 of this tournament for the first time ever. Their best finish was 6th back in 2013 when they hosted it. Canada has finished in the top 3 in every iteration of this tournament, winning silver in 3 of the last 4, hoping for a 2-0 start. They're on the ropes, up just 3, and here's an Uruguayan turnover. Imas comes up with the steal, gets it to Espinoza, and now Rodriguez will reset the offense to Acuna at the free throw line. Picked up his dribble, and he lobs back outside. 10 to shoot. This is Acuna taking a hard tumble, foul on Canada. It'll send Valentino to the line, favoring his face. Let's watch this hard tumble. Osaruyi tied up with him. That might be the third foul. Yes, it is. Third foul on Paul Asaruyi. FIBA plays with the same rules as NCAA basketball. 5 fouls and you're done. And here's the steal for Jordan Charles. He read that perfectly. Charles puts up a layup. No, but he was fouled. And he will go to the line. Jordan Charles with his first steal of the day. Canada's won the turnover battle, +7. Well, in yesterday's win over the Dominican Republic, Jordan Charles played a key role, 11 points, all in the second half. Also 3 boards, 3 assists, and 2 steals. This feels like a similar game, one in which Canada's been on the ropes, smaller team, sort of upstart. Maybe they can pull away late like yesterday. First free throw for Charles, misses, and today 10 for 20 are the Canadians from the free throw line. We know that won't cut it. Charles with a spin. And JC puts it up. Clean line drive is good, and Canada's up 4. Uruguayan head coach Marcelo Capalbo makes a couple subs. Inserting Lucas Rodriguez back in for Emiliano Espinosa. Here's Rodriguez triggering over to Curbelo. Half-court trap. Charles and Anamali in on it. Nice pass out of it. Acuna under the basket. One-on-one converts. And back to a 2-point Canadian lead. Smooth read there for Curbelo and the finish for Acuna. His 5th bucket. This is Samuels. Now Charles. That 2-guard lineup for Chris Chang. We saw it late yesterday. Charles a 3. Misses strong. Rebound to Uruguay. Taboada got it. Shot clock's off at 12 seconds. Curbelo with 7. Now Rodriguez at the 5-second mark. Foul call on Anamali. It'll stay here with Uruguay. 3.4 left, third quarter. 51-49. Ready for the sideline inbound. Rodriguez. A little scrum over there at the free throw line. Uruguay looking to take the lead. Rodriguez looking for someone. Gets it in, top of the key. 3-ball Taboada was blocked, and that will send us into the 4th quarter. Canada 41, Canada 51, Uruguay 49. It's been a phenomenal 3 quarters, and the race to the finish, we'll have it for you live from Yucatan, Mexico. When we come back, this is the FIBA Under-16 Americas.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Back in Yucatan for the home stretch. Fourth quarter between Canada and Uruguay. Sam Brief with you for FIBA, the Under-16 Americas Championship. We have high-octane action in Group B with Uruguay looking to pull the upset. Canada looking to hold on and improve to 2-0 in Group B action. Miss for Uruguay out of the timeout and rebound Anamali. Canada ball. This is Quinton Ethier. With a can, he misses. Rebound for Uruguay and a chance to take the lead. Upstart basketball nation, Uruguay has never finished better than 6th in the tournament. And a chance to pull off a shocker here against mighty Canada. Top of the key, that's Rodriguez. A 3-ball, cashes in! Uruguay storms ahead. That's Taboada's 3rd 3. And behind that 3-ball, the Uruguayans are on top. Miss for Samuels. Fighting for his own rebound, he tipped it out. Uruguay ball. Well, Uruguay has made 7 3-pointers. 4 of them from Tricot, 2 from Taboada, 1 from Acuna. And behind that sharp shooting, which they didn't even come close to having yesterday, Uruguay's on the verge here. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound Canada. And Elijah Patterson, who spins out of trouble and gets the ball to Calixte. Coast to coast. Layup is good. Max-Andre Calixte with his 2nd bucket. And Canada's back out in front. 4 points for Calixte. And now for the Uruguayan response. There it is. Lucas Rodriguez back in on the action. He's got 4. And both teams with nice offensive starts to the 4th quarter. Samuels, leading the Canadian offense, just lobs it out of bounds. First half, only 2 turnovers. Second half, 5 of them. And Samuels commits his first. Uruguay ball up 1. Last time these teams met in 2019, final score Canada 101 and Uruguay 63. A little different vibe this time, yeah? Rodriguez looking for his man. He couldn't find Fernandez, and a steal for Patterson. So Canada ball down 1. And under 8 to go. This is Samuels on a crossover dribble at the left wing. Kicks. Asaruyi a 3. Too strong. Rebound Rodriguez for Uruguay. Up ahead to Taboada. Finds Rodriguez. Now to Acuna. Nice spin. Left-handed layup, no. Got his own board. And Acuna resets the offense. 10 on the clock. This is Rodriguez on the drive. By himself. Muscles by Osaruyi. And Rodriguez, a primal scream as Uruguay is up 3. Looking to pull a shocker here in Yucatan. Timeout Canada. 7:23 to go. And a shocker is brewing. We'll be back. Back in the fourth quarter, Group B action between Canada and Uruguay. And Uruguay is on a 7-2 run to open this fourth quarter. Big bucket before that timeout by Lucas Rodriguez. And a team that lost by 48 points to Canada last time they saw them is up 3. Approaching the 7-minute mark of the fourth quarter, Kamai Samuels has it for Canada. Up and under layup, Circus shot no, got his own board, and the putback is good. Kamai Samuels now 10 points on 4 of 13 shooting. Canada within a point. Now time to tighten up the defense. 7 threes today from Uruguay, led by Santiago Tricot, have made the difference. And here's Taboada triggering and draining in the corner. Uruguay's up 4. Joaquin Taboada's third from downtown. Now Samuels for the response. Gives to Asaruyi. Teardrop no. Rebound Acuna on the line. That's a tough break. It's Canada ball at the 6:30 mark. So Joaquin Taboada, 3 threes and 15 points. Alongside Santiago Tricot, who's made 4 from downtown and scored 14. For Canada, in double figures, Kamai Samuels with 10 and Quinton Ethier with 17. Ethier's on the floor right now alongside Samuels, Asaruyi, Okoko. Here's Samuels, a 3. Missed it. He hasn't made one yet today, and a rebound for Rodriguez. Approaching 6 to go, Uruguay up 59-55. They've outscored Canada 10-5 so far in the fourth. Rodriguez with it. He finds Taboada with just 1 to shoot. Gets it up and good. Count it with a foul. The magic continues for Uruguay. And Joaquin Taboada with an and 1 opportunity. Watch this. With just 1 second to shoot, fighting through a contact on a Calixte foul, and the emotion is so apparent on the faces of the young Uruguayan team, which lost to a rival by 28 yesterday, has never finished better than 6th in this tournament, and that even was 10 years ago when these guys were 6 years old. Taboada puts him up 7. He's got a game-high 18 points. Samuels at the right wing. This zone defense has been so smooth for Uruguay. It's had Canada out of sorts all second half. Samuels from straightaway with 8. Samuels will shoot it. Bank it in off the glass. Kamai Samuels with his first from downtown. And here comes Canada, now within 4. Well, since Uruguay switched to a zone look, oh, here's a steal. Samuels, the steal, the finish, and 1! There's his response. So Kamai Samuels a chance for a personal 6-0 run. Just putting this Canadian team on his back. The steal, the contact, the finish. Next stop, free throw line. Let's see if Samuels can pull him within 1. A little strong. Fight for the board and foul on Uruguay. Loose ball foul against a blue shirt, so it'll stay here with Canada. Kamai Samuels, 16-year-old point guard. He has 15 points, 8 boards, one-man wrecking crew in this second half. He's got it now with the right wing. Top of the key to Headley Smith. Working on Taboada. Back to Samuels with 5. Samuels with a move to the hoop. Swirls it in. We're tied. 62-62, 5 minutes left. Curbelo kicks outside. Rodriguez a 3. He missed it short. And the rebound snared by Okoko. Can Canada get back out front? They were down 7. And now, still tied. Air ball on the 3-pointer. And here comes Curbelo. Step through, layup, bounce, no. And the rebound is Samuels, Canada ball, 4:30 left. Samuels for three. Little strong, and Uruguay ball on the board for Fernandez. 4:20 left, tied at 62. Curbelo stepping through, bounces it in off the glass. The kiss, and Uruguay up two rather, 64-62. 4 minutes left. Curbelo's got 12 points. And now Samuels looking to settle things down. Samuels leaning over that dribble, knifes inside, beautiful feed, and the finish for Okoko. We're tied again at 64. These two teams trading blows like two boxers in the ring. The biggest stage these guys have played on, the Under-16 Americas Championship in Yucatan, Mexico. The eyes of the world on these guys, looking to get to the Basketball World Cup. Spin for Acuna, and a violation on Uruguay gives the ball back to Canada at 3:27. Acuna is going to check out. Well, you can feel the intensity in the air in Yucatan. Canada does not want to blow this. Heavily favored coming into today. You don't want to take a loss, but Uruguay, and they're playing with house money. Samuels has it. With the flip to Anamali. 3 ball. Too strong. Rebound. Rodriguez. Tied at 64. Rodriguez with a costly turnover. Pass was well behind Taboada. And it's Canada ball with 3 to go. After a Canadian win yesterday and an Uruguayan loss, Canada with the chance to join Brazil at 2-0. Uruguay just wants to cause chaos here in Group B. Samuel stepping through. Ball is snared away by Suarez. Uruguay ball, under 3 left. Curbelo calling for it. Gives it to Rodriguez. Right back to his point guard. Rodriguez top of the key. On the drive. Bounce, no. And the rebound snared by Charles. 2:30 left, tied at 64. Headley Smith to Okoko. He cashes in on the 3. Godson Okoko puts Canada up. And a timeout for Uruguay. 3-point lead for Canada thanks to Godson Okoko as we step aside before the home stretch here from Yucatan. This is the FIBA Under-16 Americas Championship. Back at it for the final 2:27 from Yucatan, and Uruguay is 3 points away from tying it up and maybe getting on the verge of pulling off a shocker here in Group B. Out of the timeout, Curbelo with it, lobs in the corner to Rodriguez, right back to Curbelo. Canada up 3, looking to stay stout defensively. This is Curbelo. Now Rodriguez on the drive. The kick to Taboada. A 3, and it's in and out. Rebound tips to Ethier, and then a jump ball. Possession arrow to Canada. So Ethier wins that one for the Canadians, but worth noting for this final 2:02, possession now pointing towards Uruguay. Canada 67, Uruguay 64. Under 2 to go, Kamai Samuels has it at the left wing. Samuels straight away, working on Taboada. 10 on the clock, Samuels. Along 2, in and out. Offensive board, putback is there for Headley Smith. And Canada's lead at 5. If you're Uruguay, you need a bucket here. 90 seconds to go, down 5 against a physically superior team, and a costly turnover. Curbelo lost it in the backcourt. And with 1:31 left, Canada with the ball and the lead. That is costly. Valentin Curbelo with a mistake. Uruguay 20 turnovers. Canada just 8. That really tells the story of this game if Canada holds on and wins. And now it's Samuels with 6. Gives it to Okoko. He's fouled. And now Godson Okoko a chance to put him up 7 as he'll head to the line. Right before the last timeout, Okoko drilled a big 3. He has 7 points. And this is his first trip to the free throw line. Godson Okoko, the 14-year-old at 6'6". Canadian power forward, puts him at 70 with the first one. 1:20 left. Make it a 3-possession game here. Okoko bounces it in, and a timeout called by Marcelo Capalbo. FIBA fans, remember you can follow the latest news and developments. All things FIBA at FIBA.basketball/Americas. And make sure when you're tweeting online to use the hashtag FIBA U16 Americas. We step aside here for an Uruguay timeout, and then the final 120 from Yucatan. Minute 20 to go in the fourth quarter. Sam Brief back with you. The FIBA Under-16 Americas Championship rolls along. Fans, make sure you like and share this stream. Maybe former Chicago Bull and Utah Jazz power forward Carlos Boozer sharing the stream right there. His Suns will go at it at 5:30 local time today for the U.S. against Argentina. Followed later at 8 o'clock for Mexico, Puerto Rico. But first, the home stretch between Canada and Uruguay. And Canada has finished strong over the last 2 minutes or so to turn a 2-point Uruguay lead into a 7-point Canadian lead. And now if you're Uruguay, you need a bucket. Curbelo can't get it in, but he took hard contact from Isaiah Headley Smith. And now Curbelo heads to the charity stripe. And watch this. Drawing that was actually Patrick Anamali on the foul. His fourth. And now Curbelo, who has 12 points at the free throw line, making the first. He is 5 for 5. Much better today as a team. Uruguay 9 of 14 from the charity stripe after under 50% yesterday. And the miss offensive rebound. Huge second chance opportunity here for Uruguay. Minute to go, down 6. Curbelo falls down. And if it's a jump ball, it's to Uruguay. And it is. You see the 2 thumbs up. Possession facing Uruguay's way. So it's a Uruguayan possession. As you see Valentino take a hard fall, maybe a smack to the face, that left hand of Headley Smith. And that hurts. Ooh, maybe hit him in the nose. If you've ever been clocked in the nose like that, you know he's got tears welling in his eyes. And a Canadian timeout here with 55.1 to go. Fans follow the next generation of FIBA basketball at NextGen Hoops. That's at NextGen Hoops, and use the hashtag on your screen. That's hashtag FIBA U16 Americas. An Uruguayan timeout with 55 seconds here. Catch you up on what's happening around Group B. If you missed the afternoon game, 12:30 tip-off between the Dominican Republic and Brazil. Really back and forth affair. Final score 68-66. Brazil holding on for the win behind 21 points from Patrick Perna and 13 from Nolan Kem. And tomorrow it'll be Brazil facing off against Canada at 12:30 local time, and the Dominican Republic facing Uruguay at 3. Then Thursday's an off day before all these teams reset for Friday when we begin the knockout stage of the Under-16 Americas. Top 4 finishers of 8 will qualify for the Under-17 World Cup. That's going to take place next summer in Turkey. Got to finish in the top 4 to get there, and this Canadian squad has done it every single time that they've been in the tournament. Uruguay, meanwhile, never has. Best finish was 6th. And a win today would give them inside position to get there, but right now they're down. Down 6, 55 seconds left, and a big 4 seconds here. There are 4 seconds on the shot clock and a baseline inbound coming from Marcelo Capalbo's team. His star player, Valentin Curbelo, is going to take it. Curbelo gets the ball. Gets it into the corner. Lucas Rodriguez with 2. Rodriguez passes to Tricot, and they run out of time. Not sure Rodriguez had time to pass that, and you see right away, sticks up his hand saying, "My bad," to his coach. With 1 second left, you got to put it up yourself. And a mental mistake gives the ball to Canada. 6-point lead for Canada, 51 seconds left. And a sideline inbound coming for Okoko. Finds Samuels. If you're Uruguay, how long till you foul? Under the basket, this is Osaruyi. There's a foul, and a hard one at that. Now Osaruyi in the face of Suarez, who committed it. And Paul will go to the line. A little quieter today, Paul Osaruyi, playing just 18 minutes. Here's that contact. Hard contact from Suarez, and Osaruyi saying something as he gets up, and Suarez giving him the mean mug. Remember, these are kids, 16 years old, so you'll see that. Osaruyi muffed it, got it right back at the 12-second mark of the shot clock. Working on Suarez now, a whistle, and Uruguayan foul. Clock stopping at 36.4. There's Suarez. Ismael Suarez, 6 points, 4 rebounds today. And Osaruyi to the line. Yeah, yesterday he was the story with 14 points, 11 boards, and 4 blocks. But today just 6 points in 18 minutes. And now 7 as he converts the free throw. Osaruyi has still been productive. It was just some early fouls. Put him on the bench, got him out of rhythm. They're looking to close strong here. Pounding the ball, putting it up, and rattling it on home. 8-point lead for Canada. If Uruguay doesn't score here, it's probably over. Here's Curbelo driving. And the ball goes out off of a white shirt. I think it was Headley Smith. So a second chance for Uruguay, down by 8 with 30 seconds left. Curbelo looking for an open teammate, and he finds Rodriguez. Outside right back to Curbelo. 1-on-3, stuffed by Osaruyi, and that's likely the nail in the coffin. Foul call. Osaruyi feels the relief, and Canada seems on the way to 2-0 in this tournament. Osaruyi is going to head to the stripe. And you must credit Canada for a strong finish, as this was a scare. This was an absolute scare. With 2:40 left, we were tied at 64. So over the last 2 minutes, 20 seconds, it's a Canada run of 9-1. Paul Osaruyi, Kamai Samuels, Quinton Ethier all playing key roles in this comeback. And still a 9-1 run as he misses both. So last gasp now for Uruguay, but a steal. And a steal right back. Here comes Rodriguez with it. Pushes the tempo. Taboada 3. He misses. Samuels the rebound. And with 8 seconds left, this one's over. Samuels drives. Layup, no. Osaruyi the slam. And that will do it. Canada closes strong with an 11-1 run. And the Canadians are 2-0 at the Under-16 Americas. We'll make no mistake, this was a scare. With 2.5 left, it was tied. The Canadian squad was looking around, looking for answers, and they found them in the forms of some of their best. Kamai Samuels and Paul Osaruyi closing strong. And Canada with a 10-point win thanks to that 11-1 run. So Canada and Brazil both 2-0 in this tournament, while the Dominican Republic and Uruguay are 0-2. Tomorrow in Group B, it'll be Canada against Brazil at 12:30, followed by Uruguay and the Dominican Republic at 3. But first, we'll turn the page to Group A action later tonight. 5:30 tip-off. In about a half hour, it'll be mighty USA against Argentina, followed up by the host Mexico against Puerto Rico at 8 o'clock local time. The Group B standings there, pretty simple. Brazil and Canada cruising, and the Dominican and Uruguay, they need answers. They will face off tomorrow at 3 after Brazil and Canada. Final score of this one, Canada 75, Uruguay 65. Entertaining from start to finish, and a delight to have you with us. Sam Brief on the call with you for FIBA. Talk to you tomorrow for a 12:30 tip between Canada and Brazil. Until then, enjoy the Group A action. Have a wonderful rest of your night. So long from Yucatan.